Hey Katie, start the camera.
It is started.
Okay. Hey Katie, did you hear people think we quit YouTube?
Hey guys, I'm driving in Bear Narrows Road. Actually, I'm really close to Bear Narrows Bridge. We'll stop there so you guys can have a look. But I get asked a lot in the off season what we do and why, especially lately, I haven't posted as much to the YouTube channel. And it's one, I kind of run out of stuff from last year that I'm willing to share. I do have some other stuff that we'll use, sparingly inside of some other videos, but just not enough to actually make a full video or some content that, maybe the people I fished with didn't want, used. So stuff like that. But we do have a pile of stuff. You'll see when we go back to the garage here, we got a ton of lures over the winter, and purposely we haven't showed you guys any of those. We haven't did any unboxings. We haven't really posted anything. And for all of you amazing lure companies that either give us stuff or we bought from you guys, we haven't forgot about you. We have a lot of cool content coming up. And it was just time to take a little bit of a break. We took a break after the season last year before Christmas, and it was good to recharge, and that's kind of what we did here too. But right now I am out leech trapping. So in the spring I take a couple weeks off from my full-time job and I go out and I trap leeches for my wife's shop. And this video I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what we do and why leeches are so expensive, because it's not an easy job and it's not really fun, but it's a nice break from my regular job, and that's kind of where I've been for the last little bit, guys, is just out leech trapping. So just coming up on the Bear Narrows Bridge here, so I'm going to stop there if there's nobody around and show you guys each way, because in 3 or 4 days this area will be crawling with fishermen and there'll be campers all over the place here. It's a popular camping area. And we're like literally 3-4 days away from walleye season. We're about a month away from the opener of muskie, and this place will be crawling with muskie boats as well. So here we go. I'm just pulling up onto the Bear Narrows Bridge. All right, this is Bear Narrows Bridge. It's Eagle Lake. That's towards the north, heading up towards the reserve. And then that's to the south, heading down to Century Lodge. YouTube's not easy. It looks easy. The guys that do a really good job make it look super easy. It is a lot of work, and the payoff from it is really cool in the fact that you make some great connections. Some of my really good friends that I talk to now come from the YouTube world, but the monetary side of it, guys like Doug Wagner have talked about it. You don't make a lot. At least I certainly don't make a lot with the view counts that we get, but that's not why I do it. It's a labor of love, and I love sharing our experiences with you guys. And we have such an awesome community that we built with 54 Bus, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. But every off season I go through a period where we've used all the footage we want to use. Some we keep in reserve for special occasions, and other stuff we just can't use for one reason or another, or people we fished with don't want to be on camera. And I talk about that. You guys already heard that. But I get asked what we do in the off season, and this year we were going to do some more ice fishing videos, but they just don't translate well on a musky fishing channel. So I just purposely held off on that. Next year we may try and do a little bit more now that my girls are a little older, and we can get them included more in it, in the adventure side of it, and show you guys what it is that we do up here in northwestern Ontario in the off season. We might show a little bit of our hunting setup that we do in the fall, because that's a big part of what our family does. But we want to keep it muskie centric, but also show you guys what it is that we do, because we do get asked a lot what we do away from fishing. And that's why I showed you guys, talking about leech trapping. That's something I do for my wife's shop. But again, during the off season, there's a couple ways to do it. We go to a couple of the shows. This year, we did Odyssey and the Minnesota show, and we've acquired a ton of cool baits, cool products, new stuff to show you guys this year. But we didn't do any unboxing, any unveiling purposely. We want to keep it so that as we're doing it, as we lead up to our opening season here on June 15th, that we can kind of show you as we're going through it on the open water and try and talk with the bait builders and do something more exciting than an unboxing video. Because let's face it, me showing you guys a Ridgeway lure, that's really cool, but it doesn't really do the lure justice when I can't show it to you in the water. And unboxing is really cool because it's exciting. You never know what's inside, you know, a box like this one. But what's really cool is when you get these baits in the water. So we're going to try and do something next level when it comes to showing you guys new baits. We want to show you guys the bait in the cave. I want to talk to a lot of the bait builders and get their take on how to use it, when to use it, why to use it. And then I want to get them in the water and I want to show you guys exactly how it looks to us. And that's kind of purpose built on why we didn't really show you guys what we got this winter, but we got a lot.
Samson Bait Works. Okay, we have the Warhammer. We got some Ridgeway baits. We got brand new Haymaker baits. And we got the Rodent from DC Lures. We got brand new top line baits. We got a new cool Dive and Rise from Bed Baits. We got a spinner bait from Duke Dozers. We got cool baits from Musky Addicts.
Including this cool looking one.
Including this cool looking one. We got a one-off Suggs Custom. We got the coolest detonator everywhere.
Detonator.
Okay. We got the coolest detonator ever.
Going back to our amazing community, during this off season, I did a monster raffle where I picked a bunch of lures off the wall. I think I did 15 and I did an early bird. So I give away 16 lures, including a blade with no name, including another Dadson, including silver jailbird custom painted Suic, some red Octobers and all kinds of stuff. Some of our favorite lures. And we did that with the purpose of raising some funds to buy some new cameras, some new GoPros, some new action cams for the boat. And we were open and upfront about it. And I can't thank the members of our community that help support us. And a lot of them got a really cool lure out of it. But there was one downside of that. And I do want to bring it up because being in the public eye with a YouTube channel and being part of the musky fishing community, very grateful for that, but there's always the negative side of it. And when I did that raffle, we had a bait builder who was upset that we were raffling off baits that were either given to us or that I had paid for in some cases. And even though one of his baits was not in that draw, he was upset about it. And he approached other people that had baits in the draw, and that's okay. If he's upset, I can't control that. And it's just ironic that at one of the musky shows, he had our video playing in his booth, but yet when we were looking for support for our channel, he thought it was wrong that we should ask for support from the community by doing a raffle and giving away some of these great baits. So that didn't sit well with me, and it took a bit to kind of get through that. what we try to do at 54 Bust is we try to be very unbiased, and we try to show you guys every side of the lure building companies, and the big guys, the small guys. We try to show you guys what they look like. We try to keep our bias out of it, even though we always turn to, the same style of lures. And for some of those small bait builders, especially some of the guys from the Midwest, if they're in a specific area, their lures may not translate well to deep, clear shield lakes or vice versa. And it's not that somebody's lure is not good. It just doesn't work for us. It may work for somebody else in a similar water style to where, they build their stuff, but we run into that a couple times, and it's a little bit unfortunate. Again, it's something that you have to kind of take with a grain of salt.
We have the monster chatterbait from SS Lures. We have one modified to be like a giant grenade. We have a bucktail from Big O's Bucktails. And we put the IC7 in the water like you've never seen it before. We have the brand new Mad Chase lures.
Including the Mad Skipper and the Mad Skitter.
Including the Mad Skipper and the Mad Skitter.
And we have the Monster Troller.
And we have the Monster Troller.
Being on YouTube and being on your phone, your TV, your tablet, your computer, it's an honor for me. It's an honor for all of us. My kids love it. Anything that we can do to help you guys learn and enjoy musky fishing more, and the musky fishing lifestyle and the lifestyle that goes with it, we want to showcase that, and we're going to do a lot more of it this year. And I can't thank the number of companies and builders that have sent us baits, allowed us to buy baits. You're going to hear my kids rattle through a bunch of the cool baits that we got over the winter. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I have a bunch yet still in the States, stuff from Bam Bam Bait, stuff from D-Ski. I got a bunch of custom colors from TRO. What else do I got? I got few things from out east coming. Just a multitude of baits. And again, guys, it's for us to showcase them for you. Yes, not every bait is going to make it into our tackle box in our style of fishing, and we understand that, but we want to showcase them to you guys and show you what they look like in our water, the way we fish them. So we always hope that brings value to you guys and that you guys appreciate it, because as a YouTube content creator, it's easy to get caught up in the hype of a channel, or a video goes, really well, but it only takes one negative comment to drag it down. And I'm usually pretty good at kind of deflecting that off my back. But like I'd said, sometimes some of those things stick a little bit more, and I've never really thought about all out quitting because I enjoy doing this, but I felt I needed to do this video to tell you guys that we are coming back. We're coming back stronger than ever, and we have a ton of cool content coming. We've upgraded cameras. We've upgraded boats in both cases. We're going to show you guys what David just bought for a boat, and it's not a $150,000 brand new boat. It's stuff that everybody can afford, and a lot like the Pro Guide I bought last year. We're going to showcase that and how we set it up, and it's real world stuff, guys. It's stuff that you, me, and all our friends can afford to buy and get out and have fun musky fishing. And for us, we just want to keep it real. We want to show you guys what it is that we do, how we have fun, and how our adventures shape who we are, and how we've became 54 Bust along with you guys. And I just can't thank you guys enough.
We have brand new stuff from Harvey Baits. And we have Crunch Time Tackle. This is brand new Ruse Custom. This is a Sunset Jailbird Clarky bait. This is a brand new box of baits from Braz Baits. We got a bunch of new cool stuff from Red October Baits. And we have lots of school I don't know why I always mess that up. And we have lots of cool stuff from Muskie Innovations, okay? Keep an eye out for something cool coming from Chaos Tackle. And no, we're not quitting YouTube. We are 54 bust.